This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software and Paramatch.
For overseas, let's have a look. You've got Prasath that they're facing now. And he swings hard at this one. It flies out backward to square leg for a boundary for 4. First boundary of the match. Ooh, and that has been swung through. I almost thought I heard something there. Did maybe get something on that? No, nothing. That's just gone for buys. Smash, bang. That is downtown, and that is a Maximo. Big hit there from Prasath. He gets full value for shot there. Bang. That has been monstered. That's a good shot as well.
Oh!
Crash. Oh, look out. That was flat, and it was fast. Bang. That's a good shot as well. That's a good shot for 6. But he has been expensive at times. And that is too wide and a bit too easy. And it's been punched square for 4. No, he flights it up, and it goes over the head of Tunku Kandel in front of us for a Maximo. Bandari gets a little bit tighter here, but when you do that, that short, that is going to serve it up on a silver platter. 6 runs, 50.
Back to his best at the moment, it seems, as see-ball, hit-ball stuff from Varane, and this is vintage Varane indeed, and raises his bat, and rightfully so. He's certainly is a very, very good player.
And that's been going around the corner. Well, it's gone around the fine corner. He's got that one away as well. And that's gone for another Maximo. Back-to-back Maximos now.
Dari needs a response hit.
Does.
Oh, no.
Well, that is not the response that Bandari needed to do. And that's been swung away as well. So now that's another Maximo. So Prasath is absolutely on here. And maybe, you know, we alluded just a few minutes ago, well, a few seconds ago, about those 298 not outs. But he's on course here for a big, big score. Look at that land, bounce away. Big 6.
It's 4 6s in a row now. Can he go 5 in a row?
Well, he changes to around the wicket, and it's brought the false shot, and he has holed out. Hard to believe, but he has indeed holed out, and that's is that Bibik Dure who's taking the catch out there, and again still holding his hand.
Next batter is Wilken. It's number 3.
It's a nice shot down the ground. It's a race on, and the ball will beat the fielder.
Nice bottom hand shot down the ground.
And continues that. It's going to run away backward of square leg.
A good start.
Yeah. That's
Shot.
been smashed through the the mid-off cover region for a boundary. 100 up.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice shot from Heinrich.
And then Heinrich goes leg side, just through the outstretched fingertips for a Maximo. It's another crack. That is just out of the stretching hands. And that is in the air. Oh, fielder is unsighted there. Oh, what's happened there? He's come forward, then he's gone back, then he's come forward too late.
Yeah, he just thinks that this is going all the way, but I think then the wind just kind of takes the sting out of this, and you can see he thinks it's sailing for 6, then has to recorrect himself, and he's just got too much work to do, and unfortunately, that's a bit of an error for Amit Mekhe out there on the leg side, and that one is another boundary, 4 more. This over has already gone magical.
Oh, just plays up soft hands. That's really clever. That's really clever. Uses the elevation to get over the infield. Bounces away 4 runs. Clever. Yeah, and yep, that is gone indeed. So, as I said, it seems to me that it's Bibik Dure saying, you know what, if you guys can't catch it, I need to get a wicket myself some other way. And that's a little bit of luck going your way. And that is too short, and that's just completely in the wrong spot. And you know what, I have to say, probably lucky that was only a 4. Well, that has been middled, and that is over the boundary line for 6. That is well over the wide mid-on boundary, long-on boundary. Big hit. Good shot. Look at this.
Not quite out of the middle, but just muscles it more than anything. Again, Vilken is a fit fella.
And that shot, that was not too bad. Over the head of a leaping fielder at the deep mid wicket. Last ball. Crack. And that has probably going to be the biggest of the lot. Oh, Warriors spill it. Can you believe it? That is, was that Jai Devan who spilled it?
Oh, dear, oh, dear. And then all I know is that that's an absolute
wow,
rotten chance out there. But anyway, I tell you what's not rotten is the hitting. 160 for 2 is what the overseas finished on, and that is a great, great bit of batting from them.
But we'll see. Well, that's going to help. That's going to help in a big way. That's been struck out towards deep mid-wicket boundary. I think the umpire just wants to confirm where that's landed, whether it was a 4 or a 6. I think to the naked eye that was a 6. The umpires are just having a chat. I think that will be confirmed. Yeah, good metre over the line. And Suraj Duray jumped onto that. And he's jumped onto that one as well. That's gone over the head of the fielder who started to run in. And that is back-to-back Maximos for Suraj Duray. Nice strike that. And that's been collected, and that's hit with gusto, but down the throat of Prasanth, who is patrolling the boundary. A very straight. And that is up in the air and down the ground. Running back with a fly of the ball, bounces just inside the line. A desperate effort there. That is a lovely shot. Right arm around the wicket. And this is very identical, except for it is this time in the hands of Garrick. He takes a terrific catch, running back with a fly of the ball, well judged. Didn't look like dropping that at any point in time. Yeah,
absolutely. Make no mistake, that's not an easy catch whatsoever, going over his shoulder. But he makes it look super duper easy. And that's going to be the end of Suraj Duray, whose day with the bat has been a poor one.
And a double O. Can you believe that? Double O as it goes through 2 fielders. And that has gone up and over the covers for a Maximo. Good strike there from Kaki.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's come down the ground. It's going to just, well, it's not just going over the head. It's going to go over the boundary line for quite a fair way. There we go. It's gone aerial again. And he's going to get another one. So back-to-back Maximos. One thing I say about Bulwan, he's guilty of 6 and out in this tournament more often than not. So if he can knuckle down here and not go 6 and out. Delicately played. That's really clever. That's Kaki. Placing the ball perfectly between the infielders behind point there for a boundary. This over is now very expensive. Well, it's a bit tighter. It's gone up in the air. It's going to fall into the hands, the very reliable hands of Heinrich Gericke. He takes another good outfield catch, this time running in, motored in, and took that one well caught.
Yeah, absolutely indeed. And he had to cover a lot of ground to get there, in fairness, but he's done superbly well.
A big shout and an agreement from the umpire. Patel doesn't look happy, but he's been told. Right?
That's out. Yeah. That's
no, I called it out. I'm watching Patel. I'm watching the umpire walking ahead and saying, "You're out."
Yeah.
What, is there nothing else to talk about?
Yeah, it's gone. And Patel plays across the straight one. Steps well across. He can have no complaints here, realistically. Swinging in and probably just going on to smack into the base of leg stump. And that's going to be a disappointing way to go for Achal Patel. He goes for a golden quacker.
Lofted. Down the ground, that's going to carry the boundary rope. So he does find an answer, and he does get a Maximo. And goes inside out there, and that's a 1 bounce over the cover boundary, 4 runs. You need to keep going if they want to get that point. Well, that's going to help, because that does clear the boundary line rope, and that is another big 6.
There's the birthday boy, by the way, Stigsy.
Up in the air, straight to the slip. Off the leading edge, easy as you like. Probably the easiest catches that slip fielder will ever take in his career. Kaki is going for a very good 35.
29 or 15 now, still just below 2. The ball.
Just has to wait on that for a moment before it punches into the covers for a quick single.
Oh!
Throw hits the stumps. And the umpire wants to go upstairs on this one as well. This one, I think, might be a bit closer.
One stump to aim at, and Varun Prasad just gets himself back in the game. Let's have a look here then, as it was a very leisurely taken single. He's not really pushing. He's ball watching. Oh, and he's going to be gone. That's a superb bit of work from Varun Prasad. It really is. So, well, he survived a scare at the other end on his first delivery. Second ball, it's a leisurely single, and Prasad makes no mistake.
And he goes crash. Well, Bibek comes to the crease and says, I want some of that. And he hits a big hit over deep mid-wicket for 6.
Yeah, that's a really nice shot. Nice pickup. And that's going to be the close of the 8th over then. And that's going to be a very interesting one. Oh, there's a little feather through, and it's a nothing shot from Powdell, and that's a disappointing way to go. And elation all around, because Stewart arguably has deserved that. He started with a couple of wides, but found his rhythm and found his line of length, and goes back of a length this time. And you can just see there's a nice bit of a conversation there as he stepped outside of his crease, squares himself up, and that's going to be the end of Powdell, who goes for 12 off 11. Oh, that's a good delivery again. Oh, is this up? Oh, let's have a look here. There's an appeal. And I think he might be gone here. I think he is. Well, there you go. Kinwan's not waiting around. There was a question of whether it was a bump ball, but Stewart has picked up another 2 in 2 for him. Well, let's have a look here. They just want to check this, see if this is a bump ball or if it's on the full. It's a full toss, and yeah, that's gone. That is a great little one-handed snare for Stewart, and I think the batter kind of thought he was gone, and then thought, well, maybe he might just not be, but yeah, off the toe. And that'll be the end of Kunwar. So 2 in 2 from United to take something out of this game. Well, this will be up in the air. Chance maybe. Oh, and it sticks. Well, there you go. I have to say, Moidi didn't look like he had any chance of getting there. He was a late reaction from the man long on. And eventually takes the catch. And look at that, little smiles all around, and rightfully so, because overseas are all over this United side. Spot the point. Well, this one is up and away. There's going to be 6 runs, but of course they're still in with a chance. But that 4 certainly could have, this preventing of a 4 could have stopped the point going the way of United. This one just too forward in the slot, and a good shot from Gurung, who gets it away. Short, wide, but that's probably a win, to be honest. That'll go for 4. And here we go then. Legal delivery, and it's a 4-pointer for the overseas. And it is legal. It'll get through, but it won't matter, as it will go for 4 byes. But that will eventually mean that just by a few runs, the overseas will take 4 points from this one, as they win by a margin of exactly 50 runs here in match 33. And make no mistake that the overseas were just too good for the United boys here today.